Just want to show you some Frumpy and Fab finds at Nordstrom. I've got Ann Taylor coming up and Banana Republic, so let me know if there's a store I haven't covered in the comments. So in general, you're going to find modern pieces. We're looking at the new arrivals clothing for Nordstrom. I'm just going to click on all new arrivals here. And so Nordstrom has a mix of contemporary brands like this R13 and then more classic brands like Vince Camuto. And you're going to find good and bad options at both. But the contemporary brands can let you know, they'll give you an idea of what's in style. So whether or not you love what you see on the contemporary brands, or some of them are going to be harder to style, like those jeans are probably going to be a little bit hard for many of us, you can at least train your eye to see what's modern. A classic brand like Vince Camuto is going to have some hits and misses. Both of these happen to be hits, in my opinion. Skims, turtleneck, that's great. Treasure and Bond, this V-neck sweater is nice. This drop sleeve sweater from Vince Camuto, I think that's fine. I just didn't love it in that pink as much. So Skims is going to give you, this is not a brand I'm a huge fan of, frankly, but you're going to see it as a contemporary brand. You're going to see this kind of traditional yoga pants silhouette coming back in after years of leggings and joggers. These brands, Free People, which has definitely a boho vibe and kind of does its own thing. All in Favor, this is a contemporary brand. Treasure and Bond, this is Nordstrom's more middle of the road brand, whereas Caslon and Halogen are more classic. Treasure and Bond, I feel like, is more middle of the road. BP is more trend focused, and so is Open Edit. That's a nice sweater from BP. You can start seeing this, a lot of the 90s and early 2000s influences coming in. Eileen Fisher, as you know, is going to be a really classic brand, but this is a nice style from Eileen Fisher. It's just a straight leg corduroy pant, and corduroy is a big deal for fall. Astor the Label, this is a contemporary brand that's affordable. So you're seeing that plissé texture come back in. Let's see what else. Not familiar with this brand gallery. I'll have to check them out. CC is, I would say, somewhere between classic and contemporary. I really like this brand, but you have to be careful because a lot of their pieces look very, very young and have a lot more detail going on than is usually considered flattering. Love Appella, I generally just think of as a loungewear brand. I would be careful with that brand. Steve Madden, contemporary and affordable. You're going to like some of the pieces and not like some of the pieces, just like with most of them. Astor the Label, again, modern. BP, modern. Free People. Open Edit, Nordstrom's trend brand. Very wearable and most of the time, and very affordable. Gibson Look, it's a little bit more of a classic brand. This is I would say it's usually a reliable source for modern classics. Let's look Astor the Label again. I have something in this pattern. I believe I love that pattern. Skims again, good American, very flattering denim, especially for orange and green body types. There's Treasure and Bond again. Here's Halogen. This is Nordstrom's kind of more classic brand, but they usually 9 times out of 10, these will be modern classics. So definitely a good brand to check out for very wearable pieces. Faherty, this is kind of like a beachy brand based out of California. Really, really good quality, relaxed kind of California casual pieces. Free People again. Lots of the same brands coming up over and over again in these new arrivals. Okay. Affirm, this is a modern brand. This is a... That's crazy. These mesh turtlenecks are very much trending. So if you see one in a pattern that you like, and if it's something that resonates with you, you can consider trying that out. Notice the plissé texture here from Astor the Label. That's a modern feature. Alex Evening's very, very classic evening wear brand that I would consider skipping or at least asking for feedback on. All in Favor, this is a modern brand. Blank NYC, this is a modern brand. Cute little kind of faux fur cropped jacket. French Connection, modern classics at French Connection. They're not very, very modern, and they're definitely not, Eileen Fisher classic. It's a little bit in the middle. Here again, Gibson Look, another source for modern classics. I don't know what Spanx is doing with this, but this is definitely, whether you like it or not, it's not for me, but this is a modern kind of coat, that blanket coat style that is in a big plaid in earth tones. We're seeing a lot of that this season. Here's Caslon again. I told you Caslon is going to be more classic, but this is actually a really nice cardigan at a nice length for those of us who are petite. Someone was asking recently about a leopard cardigan I wore. This is a nice one from UGG. Again, it's a chunky cardigan. You want chunky cardigans like this. You want like a nice sweater knit. You don't want a fine knit cardigan. Whoa, coated skinny jeans. Okay. ASOS is definitely a modern brand. So this, to me, those are so tight. To me, this is heralding in that, like, we're going to see skinny jeans again. They are going to come back. But I would say stick with straight legs for the most part for most of us, because skinny jeans generally look best on women who want to show off their legs. So all in favor. That's cool. Yeah, we're seeing leggings, trench coat. Can't go wrong with that. Sam Edelman is a good modern brand. Sam Edelman has a lot of great modern classics, but it's a contemporary brand. Same with Madewell. Those free people, oversized clothes again. Some of them work for us. Some of them are going to be hard. This color black sweater from Vince Camuto, I think that's a modern sweater. Like, I'm seeing a lot of color black sweaters right now. Wash Lab Denim is a very contemporary brand, but I think that their stuff is very hard to wear for the most part. Very hard to wear. Okay, I'm just going to go into a couple more of these. This is a much more modified denim skirt from them. I think this would be a lot more wearable. I don't like this one with the whiskering, but I do like the others. Lots of underwear. Skip the ruffle cuff blouse there. Lots of Skims. That's a cool top from Master the Label if you like that style. We're seeing a lot of sweater dresses. Just find one that's flattering. I'm going to talk about that in tomorrow's video, actually. Very much like this. River Island is a contemporary brand. Very much like this boucle blazer for those of us who are looking for a modern blazer that doesn't swallow us up and is not super oversized. I did a post about that today. This is a great option. Cut from the cloth. I like this corduroy trucker jacket. I think that's cool. Cut from the cloth is kind of in the middle. It can be a little bit dicey. They have some modern pieces. They have some dated pieces. Approach with caution, but that's a good one. Satin slip skirt from Madewell. We're seeing them longer this season. Skip the ruffle cuffs. Skip them. Eliza J, definitely a classic brand. This is a more classic style, but not bad. That's actually a pretty dress. But one of the brands that I would say to kind of watch out for. So I hope that you found this helpful, and let me know if you have any questions about brands at Nordstrom or your favorite department store in the comments.